So I like how I really can't even make a video without just live streaming. I can't record a video anymore. And you guys clearly don't like the truth being spoken, but it's gonna be spoken. Yeah, all of you artificially intelligent parasites, everybody that partook of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, became artificially intelligent and enlightened by the wisdom of the serpent. The whole world and kingdom built on the fraud and robbery of Satan's wisdom, theft, and robbery. It's over. Yeah. You guys aren't going to stop the truth. Everybody that's constantly been grinding our faces, I hope you guys are ready for the wrath of God, because it's coming upon your land. Suddenly, God's going to reward all of you murderous families and rulers that participated in the robbery, that would stand in the way of my love. You guilty, deceitful people are getting paid back now. Yeah. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. How does it feel? All you murderous families that participated in the blood poisoning agenda and COVID, you guys all deserve to suck down the cup of wrath now for how you people operate. And I cannot wait for God to pay you people back for what was done. And I'm sure a lot of people are right along there with me. These people have literally no right to even exist anymore when they're parasitic upon the living. When they rob people continuously. You murderous, sodomitic families of hell are coming into the day of judgment and wrath. How does it feel? All of you people in intelligence. Yeah, all you guilty families in intelligence that set this beast kingdom up have to answer now for what was done. How does it feel? Yeah, how does it feel while you guys are around us continuously trying to block our gates to have a kingdom of hell set up here on earth? It's over. You guys are all about to be judged. Like we should have to live with that bullshit. Yeah, it's a righteous thing. God's filled me with indignation. And it is payback time upon all these guilty rulers. Donald Trump is guilty. They're all fucking guilty. The whole guilty ass community is coming into judgment now. And the angels are going to come down to help us. Our whole etheric community and family. You guys will have to hide yourselves, thinking to invade our country and land with foreign troops. A New World Order army. It's fucking payback time upon your murderous community, Babylon. All of you guilty people that were parasitic upon the living are coming into judgment now. Still around us like a hive of bumblebees. You murderous families are all going to burn and be destroyed any time now in judgment for how you operated, how you robbed us. Yeah, enjoy the payback, Bill Gates. Mark Zuckerberg blocked me from communicating with people. You guilty fucking people are all getting judged and damned into a fire now at any time for what was done. As if you had any right to operate that way, to rob and block our freedom. You're all cheats and you're dead. And it is time for these people to pay for what they did. Yeah, it's time for the switch over. And it's time for the wrath of God upon the land. And then harvest season, after these terrors, these murderous families of hell get bound up in bundles in the switch over. They're going to flip on the abomination of desolation to trap people here, to absorb them into the wrong river if they haven't already been, brought into the hive. Yeah, it's time. And you guys aren't going to make it to the morning, you deceitful, murderous families. Yeah, you can go ahead and go after the children of Israel, right, that still have a soul, take people into captivity, do some more blood sacrifices, kill people, and then go into the everlasting fire of hell, all you parasitic people. A whole guilty community. It's over. Thank God, man. We don't have to put up with this shit anymore. It's been a decade swimming upstream against a current of a whole corrupt society of godless, narcissistic, envious, murderous cheats. Disgusting, man. It is going to be nice, man, to breathe without being smothered by a murderous community of dross that thinks they can try to block me from making a video. All you guilty people in intelligence are going to hell, man. You're all about to go to hell for what was done. You can't stop it. How does it feel? You try to destroy our souls, man. It's a righteous thing. God would wipe your whole community out. And as he seals his people up, etheric floods are coming out of the city, God's elect, to utterly drown their whole community out of the earth. Yeah, these people rise up like a flood and be drowned, trying to maintain their bullshit in this switchover. It is going to be chaos suddenly as this switchover begins. But you guys literally had no right to operate that way. You murderous, faggot, vile families. Yeah, Obama's whole kingdom, this whole last decade, or since he came on the scene. The darkness just accumulated, the multiplying brood of the ungodly. People didn't guard their hearts and became part of the hive, right? And I know it has to be a big community, a big portion of the community, probably at least 2/3 of the population, at least, probably. It might be a little bit more. All complicit, guilty, basically soulless, have been around bombarding me continuously, and God's elect. You guys think you can rob us? All you corporate whores think you can rob and cheat us? Yeah, you people at YouTube think you can rob me of my growth and success, a bunch of dead cheats? It is over for you. It is over for the whole world anytime. The whole guilty community that worship the devil and has been robbing people and would trap us or, starve us out of their system. All you cheats are finished. Yeah. So enjoy that, Hollywood, you attention whores, you thieving parasites and murderous families. Yeah, enjoy hell, Mark Zuckerberg, you deceitful, genocidal bitch. Thinking to stand in the way of my communications, and all you people in intelligence that were in my DMs communicating like Angel, like when I'm trying to talk to somebody, standing in the way of my communications, you fucking manipulative pieces of trash are all going into a fire in hell suddenly for what was done. Yeah. So hope you guys are all ready for that, because you're not getting out of what you guys are reaping your rewards now. Your whole murderous community that's been bombarding us from the etheric realm to try to block our freedom. It's over. Yeah, God is about to unsheath his sword upon the whole murderous community's neck now, citywide, in every state, across the earth. It's going to be chaos, you guys. Okay. God's going to march through the land like lightning and thresh the heathen in anger. He's going forth through salvation with his anointed. These people will try to stop you, try to block you, take you into captivity from making it into heaven. This guilty family deserves to be sentenced to death. The whole corporate world. Money worshiping, greedy bitches, as if you can't have your own freedom and leave people alone. All you people deserve to be sentenced into a pit of fire for how you operated, you corrupt, murderous families. Yeah. Thinking of block my freedom, block my communications, block me from making a video, bombard me with cursing continuously. You people all deserve to burn for how you operate. Yeah, God's about to unsheath his sword and judge this whole guilty community now. Hopefully it's this week. That nasty energy projected upon us continuously, man. Babylon, you guys deserve to be sentenced for how you operate. It's disgusting, man. Think you could rob me of my success, man. Block my freedom. You can guarantee that God's given his people a sort of judgment, and it is just going to be ruthless executions across the land in this switchover. Now, from both sides, because these people know they're all guilty, and they know it's the end of the road for them. So they know they're going to hell anyway, so they're just going to make a slaughter. Satan's family, you guys have to be ready. You do not want to be caught off guard. The believers that have oil, that know the truth and are grounded, will rapture with the first fruits rapture in this switchover. When you see the abomination of desolation, and they do their broadcast, which will probably be Donald Trump, it looks like, and Barack Obama, one of them. They might both be involved. The first fruits rapture will happen, and it's a day of great slaughter. So I hope you guys are ready for this, because you know, how much longer can this go? But it's a righteous thing. God would terminate you, you guilty, murderous, soul-sucking, parasitic, idol-worshipping, cheating, thieving, robbing, lying, narcissistic, envious, hateful families out of our land. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Yeah, he's laying the whole land desolate. The whole earth is getting transformed. You'll know it when it starts with an earthquake. And I hope it's tonight. I really hope we don't have to wait till next week. I don't see why it would go past next week, seriously. Yeah, looking forward to this, man. Binding your whole guilty community up of tares and throwing you straight into the fire. Every one of you people that vexed our lives continuously, try to block our freedom, and drained us of our oil, living up in the etheric realm in bliss, robbing people as a bunch of spiritually dead cheats and parasites. It's a righteous thing. God would wipe your whole community off the map now. Yeah. The whole pedophilic group of so-called Jews, they call themselves Jews, but they rape children. Fucking disgusting people, man. You know, they're gonna try to tell you can't criticize Israel. Is that Israel? Or is it a bunch of idol worshippers, children of the devil, like John 8:44 says? Jesus spoke to the religious leaders. Yeah, a whole guilty community of people that would call themselves children of God, and they rape children. Disgusting people, man. And it's in our leadership. Yeah, all you people in intelligence will burn forever for what you guys did. Anytime now, the pit will open. The waters are going to pour out from above. It's just chaos upon the land, but it's harvest season. Thank God. All this bullshit's going to come to a abrupt. It's coming to a screeching halt, and then the kingdom of God's coming on earth to end it for good. So enjoy the payback, man. you parasitic, artificially intelligent cheats. Yeah, as soon as we're let out of this cage with this earthquake, north wind blows, sixth seal falls, fire baptism. I can't wait to gather you guilty, murderous rulers up, man. God's army's coming after all you guilty people. Yeah, you guys aren't, they're not going to make it one day into the switchover. None of these rulers are. Okay? They flipped their broadcast on. It's probably an artificial intelligence figurehead, I believe. It's not even going to be a human. Okay? Because they're going to all be getting gathered up first hour of switchover. The whole murderous community of deceitful rulers, the gates of iron and brass that cheated and robbed us, along with the hive, they're all getting threshed and removed. 3 days, then harvest, I believe. So enjoy that. It'll be fun. Be nice to finally feel love without being blocked by a community of dead maggots and cheats. Yeah, this switchover should be any time now, you guys, so be ready. It's payback time upon these guilty people and try to destroy, corrupt our genetics, poison our blood. Couldn't get all of us. Yeah, we witnessed all of it. And God's given his people judgment against this murderous community to execute all of them out of our land. Yeah. And they'll be taking people into captivity. Half of the city will go into captivity. Half of God's people, as they shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword, in the time of their calamity and the time their iniquity had to end. Yeah, as God makes himself known among the inhabitants of the earth, these people are getting desolated into hell and destroyed from off the earth. Yeah, since they thought they could possess God's people, Judah and Israel. Yeah, and serve themselves of us continuously, man. All you guilty rulers are getting executed for what was done. I can't wait to see the look on all your murderous, cheating, idol-worshiping faces. Yeah, after we're sealed. We're killing all you guys in judgment. Your whole murderous community that tried to destroy us. Yeah, God's army is going to terminate your whole murderous community of deceitful rulers out of the earth. And what are you going to do? You're going to murder me? You cowardly, cowardly family of etheric parasites. Talk all that shit to our faces behind the veil, but won't come up to our faces. They're not law. It's not the authorities. If you're breaking the law, yeah, but if you don't break the law, they can't say shit to you. And when they try to start taking Christians illegally into captivity, God's executing all of them in their beast system. He's executing all of these people when they try it. They've been living deceitfully, operating, doing all their deeds in secret. They can't do this publicly, openly. When they try to, he's destroying them. Yeah. So I hope you guys are ready for that, man. It's big changes at the door. So enjoy that, all you guilty people, your whole murderous hive of Ai parasites that robbed us energetically. You're not making it to the morning. Good riddance to your whole guilty, criminal society. It's payback time, man, upon these people. So be ready, you guys. They have no right to operate that way. And when they try to outlaw Jesus Christ and force you to be subservient to the false nation of Israel, to give allegiance to the Antichrist nation of Israel, you don't have to go along with that. The true remnant of Israel will be sealed. You'll be able to see who it is on the land, as they would try to, it's fraud. It's all been fraud. These people are coming down. All you pedophilic piece of trash, assholes in intelligence, try to stop me from making a video, man. Enjoy the switch over. You're all getting destroyed. Yeah, paid back for trying to corrupt people's genetics. You people can burn forever. It's a righteous thing, man, what's about to happen. So be ready, you guys. God bless you. And, if you haven't looked through those studies, I'll link them again in the description. These guilty people are going down for what was done, so we'll talk more later.